Well, there is a one new one-day special here at the craft store, and we are talking about, well, we are talking about craft artists. We are talking about an incredible, fun, easy, and actually you don't need much at all but the one-day special to create something that is extraordinarily different. Welcome if you are just joining us here at the craft store. We launch a one-day special at 6 p.m. and it's a kind of an offer that is time limited to 24 hours. Now, this, you're probably thinking, what there is in there? Well, don't worry, I'm not going to explain it. We have got the expert, the mind, the genius, the crafting genius, that is John next door. John, how are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I will argue against crafting genius, but...
Well, you know, I have to say, now that we work quite a lot together behind the scenes, it's funny because I always admire you, and I always say, when the first time that you went on air and you said, explain the die cutting as to, you know, the sleeping policemen and things like that.
Yeah.
Think, yes, finally, somebody who breaks it down and makes it understandable. But also, I kind of thinking, this is a one-day special that you get so excited, and when you get excited, I get excited.
It is. I got this first came to me in September,
Yeah.
and I know it's not new.
No.
Yeah, it's not new.
Yeah.
It's new designs and new ideas and perhaps new ways of working with it. It's not new, and it was suggested to me back in September, and I went crazy. I thought, this is brilliant, because there's so many of us that need to make, or we want to make cards that
Yes.
are quick, effective, that look so nice. I mean, if I just bring this one in,
Yeah.
There's so many cards, to be honest, that the girls in the design team have sent me with beautiful stamped
Yeah.
backgrounds and things that really show off the flowers.
Yeah.
And I can't achieve that. I haven't got those stamps and things like that. Yeah. And the idea of this is I'm going to take one of these,
Yeah.
and this is just cutting one off. And literally the only equipment you need to do any of this
That's the beauty of it.
is a pokey tool and a pair of scissors. That's
Wow.
it. That's, you know, everyone's got this. You don't need any die cutting machine or fancy machines or anything.
Yeah.
And they're just beautiful designs. So all I've got here is,
Yeah.
I've taken, this is the waist.
Right, yeah.
So this isn't the design, this is the waist.
Yeah.
I'm literally,
Take it out.
take it off,
Yeah.
stuck it down, take it
Yeah.
off. Okay, so it's
Yeah.
double-sided. It's extremely sticky
Yeah.
because it's made by the people who
Right,
make our
yeah.
power tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
So we know
yeah.
how sticky that is, and we've got that back on the
yeah.
show for the last time for
Yeah.
a while, because it's the last of the stock.
Absolutely,
But
yeah.
it's literally, this is the Kaleido foil. So this is the foil
Yeah.
that you may have for the Kaleido, but
Absolutely,
this
yeah.
will work in your
Yeah.
tattered lace foiling machines and all of
Absolutely,
those
yeah.
as well. You don't have to have a machine. You get a better finish sometimes
Okay,
if you
yeah.
do. But literally, that's it.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah.
You see, that's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Wow, yeah.
Put a sentiment on it. I mean, I've literally got a card here. Okay?
Right, yeah.
I can stick that onto, this is a 5-inch square.
Yeah.
Stick it onto a black background. I stick that on. I'm going to grab
yeah.
a pre-done flower, one of my pansies.
Okay.
I'm going to
Yeah.
hold it that way because I've not glued it together. Let's do another one. It's done. That's it. But I don't know a
yeah.
way to do that, and not to do it on card and paper, but also on glass, plastic,
Absolutely, yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
A die to do that.
Right, yeah.
You could do this with a die.
Okay, yeah.
But what you'd have to do is you'd have to buy that die, which, let's be fair, be about £12.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then cut it in mirror cards, so you're adding the die cutting
Yeah,
machine
absolutely.
in. Cut it, then you'd have to spray glue it or put glue on. Oh, do you know what? It's great, and I love, you know, I'm a die cutter, but I have had so much fun
Yeah.
doing this, and there's so much you can do with it. Literally, that is half of one sheet. Actually, it's a quarter of one sheet because I've
Yeah.
got all the rest left.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you're getting 10 sheets in there, so you're going to get 5 designs, 2 of each. Each one will do is like a half sheet, so that
Yeah.
makes it 40.
So
that
we
makes
have
it 20, but you've got reversing, so you're getting at least 40 out of this before we even start on the pollen and the sand and things.
Yeah. And you have got, I mean, for instance, the hearts as well there. You have got, look how many you are going to get. Also, the fact that you are getting the leftovers as well. Now, this is the, you know, the one-day special. Not only you are getting the 10 stickers, but then you have got the pollen, the 3 pollen in there. Now, what is this exactly, the pollen?
The pollen is almost a sand.
Right.
Just make sure I open the right box.
Yep.
No, I never do first.
Yep.
'Cause this is literally how I store it, because this makes it so much easier, and it means you can mix your own colours.
Absolutely, yep.
So I've mixed my own colours here, but take the sheet. Your pollen is a mix of different shades and grades
Okay,
and
yep,
colours of
sure.
almost sand.
Yep.
So we've always used it for flower centres, but it makes the most amazing backgrounds. So once again, I just put this down, and what I'm doing is I've
I
not
see.
pressed too
Yes.
hard, because I don't want
Yeah.
every space. I want a completely
Love that.
random
Yes.
pattern.
I love
this
that,
is the
yeah.
fun I've been having. And then literally, let's grab, I've got the black here, the grey and the white. And because, you know, I'm a messy person, and they can get easily sort of mixed together, I've actually, to be honest, decanted them. So I'm only using a small pot just in case I do. So I'll put this away in a bit because I want to show you first. This is why I love this tray with its 3 slots. So let's go into the grey. But this is how easy it is. Let's do the white.
Okay.
To get something that looks as if you've spent hours with stamps and embossing folders and things like that, all those colours, see,
Yeah.
don't mix because of how sticky they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone dark to black, but that's it.
And then that's it. You have
And
it on
again, get
And
a
it has got
flower,
that
put a
texture.
sentiment on. But you've got, I mean, I'll just brush that off. You see, I've got that beautiful texture. It's all raised. It's just so different. It's so fun to use.
Yeah.
Absolutely wonderful. Love it.
It's absolutely perfect. Now, now you also get in the storage case as well with the little bottles in here. Oh, already start, as you mean to go on, Paula? Knock everything out. I have got one here. Over 10% of the stock are gone already, and you're getting the case with all the boxes, with all the pots, so you can put your own glitters on there as well. Now, that's the one-day special, but it has a £6 off. And now, this £6 saving, do remember that, because it kind of carries forward, and additionally, you will have a bigger saving for the complete collection. Now, the complete collection is everything we have seen plus the rolls of foil. Now the foil rolls are worth £34.90. Now that means that with the £10 saving, you are, well, it's £10 saving plus the £6 saving in your one-day special, so it's actually a £16 saving. They will work on the Kaleido.
They will. This is our heat-activated foil.
Yeah.
It's all 10 colours. Each roll has 3 metres.
Right.
So they look like small rolls. They're not. The larger rolls you're used to are normally 2.5 metres. Each one is 3 metres, so you're getting 30 metres on here. They work with your Kaleido, work with your Kaleido ink. They'll also work with your, things like your tattered lace foiling machine.
Yeah.
And your tattered
Oh,
lace
wow,
foil
yes,
prints,
of
they will
course.
work with all of those
course.
because it's a heat-activated foil, but it also works perfectly with the double-sided stickers. So it's a way to, because I don't want to have, to be honest, I don't want to have 3 different or 2 different types of foil.
Right.
So I will grab this foil and it will work with these. So I, you know, literally it's a case of, I can put,
Yep.
I'm just going to, and the only tools you need, the only tools I've used so
Yeah.
far, apart from a little cheap paintbrush, but I can go literally put that down.
Yeah.
But I could use the same foil with my Kaleido
Right, yeah.
machine. So I can use the same foil for hot foiling.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But there,
Okay. Yeah.
I foiled, and I
Right.
can, you know, literally keep playing with the foils, which I love.
Yeah.
And just take a different circle,
Yeah.
perhaps overlap it.
Yeah.
Let's go for a different one in a different place. So I've had so much fun playing with these and making the samples. I've kind of gone a bit mad on it.
Yeah.
And I've loved doing it. So you see there, I've
Yeah.
missed a bit. This is what's so fab. Press on more, or if you really want a really
Yeah.
impressed one, run it through your Kaleido, either plain or on heat.
Okay. Yeah.
And that will set the colour on more. But you can see there.
Yeah. Right, Freedom members pay £9 and 8 pence more for 10 foils. Now that means that the foils are 91 pence each of those ones. Because remember, your saving as a Freedom member is £14 and 89 pence, and additionally you have got a £6 saving as carried over from the one-day special. So that's £20 and 89 pence. Now you have got also Flexi on your freedom price. So it's 2 payments of £21.99. So actually it's less than your one-day special. And remember, that's your payment for today, and it includes P&P. Because as a freedom member, you do not pay P&P, and you pay the same amount next month, February. No, actually, no, it's March already. God Lord, I always forget that months can, follow. We are nearly a quarter of the complete collection gone in, in 10 minutes. Wow. And this should last 6. I mean, I know that you are not going to be here at 12 and a 4, but however, the stock should last 24 hours.
We've given you the total stock that we have of this.
Yeah.
And we've given you hopefully 24 hours worth of stock.
Okay.
Of the stickers and the basic set of pollen.
Yeah.
I think we've given you all the stock we've got at the moment.
Yeah.
Although I'm only going to be here tonight for 6 and 8 and then at 8 in the morning.
Okay, yeah.
Because I have a 6 Ammy at home.
Oh,
so.
yeah. Well, get well soon, Sam. As you are getting, big hugs to you. And now we have got an incredible one-day special in the complete collection. But we also have, well, I'm going to give you the item number. Well, no, I'm not going to give it. But we have got an incredible power tape here. Now, I'm going to grab it because it's just kind of going to be easier.
You missed the roll.
Yeah.
Lottie, the producer, did that one as well.
Yeah, so it's just better to show you like this because, well, there is some things sometimes that, live you have to improvise when, you have got here the power tape bundle with 1, 3, 2, and, one of the 3 millimeters, 2 of the 6 millimeters, and 2 of the 9 millimeters. So 5 rolls in total, 50 meters in total, $10.99. Now, why have you gone crazy, John, about this power tape?
I have actually gone, I love this stuff, and I think anyone who's seen me knows I loved it. It is the best construction tape I've ever used. It is a lot stronger than you'll find in your standard red line tape because it's just standard. If you look, no, it's not sticky.
It's not
staticky. I've kept these rolls literally in, you see the distance, see how much I've used of that one?
Right, yeah.
I've kept these in my kit, and you know how badly I keep my case and throw it around. But I was going to do, I did this on the last show, and Lottie, the producer, said, could you do it again?
Yeah.
Now, the weight on your power tape, basically this one's falling off. So this has been hot glued on.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put a little bit of power tape on. Your power tape will take 1 square centimetre of power tape will hold 1.2 kilos.
Right, so 1 centimetre basically is the 9 mil by 9 mil, basically.
9 mil by 9 mil virtually. So I'm going to take a strip. I'm not even going to go all the way along. This is the 9 mil. So this picture frame is heavier because I've just nicked it offset. I'm hoping this one works because I haven't tried this one.
It's
so this is a wooden one. I reckon this is well over a kilo at least. So, I've probably gone a little bit too much. But the reason I did this was because Catherine put a roller blind at home up with it 6 months ago and has forgotten that it was up with power tape because she did it temporarily. So I'm going to put it on this wobbly plastic screen. Okay. There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Literally. Get it in the right place.
And you're moving it. Yeah.
And I am literally, because I've never been the most delicate of people. That's why I love power tape. If you can take something like that and literally put it on the wall and you have to pull it off like that, but watch when I go back. Get it back and put my hand behind. Because this is wobbly. Still fixed. It's not going anywhere. And if I can bring that into my crafting, it's amazing. The other thing is I haven't tried this.
Right,
So I know it works with the pollen. So it means that you can actually, as well as having your circles, you can now have lines and borders.
Absolutely.
And how many times do you see someone's drawn a nice border or straight border in black along a piece of card?
Oh, it's just...
And I can't do it.
I can't do it.
I'm not good at it.
Sometimes I do it and it's all right, but a lot of the time, you don't want to run the risk.
No. I don't know if this one's going to work. I know that one will. So this is a live trying on air, and I should have tried this before. There we go. There's your foil.
Oh, I love that.
This is, so it's going to take your foil. So you're going to now be able to not only just do, see how straight that is. So there, see, there, brilliant, look at that. Okay, take your foil, I want to put a black line, but see how straight it is, but watch, I'm getting it from the end. I'm digging.
Right,
I'm not going in the middle like you have to with your red line. Not that I'm dissing it, but this to me has always been a stronger product. And I went mad when I bought it. In fact, to be honest with it, when it first came in stock, I'm now nearly at the end, and I've used, I think I've got, those are mine that are on this counter. Yeah. That's the last of it. That's the last of mine, so I need more.
Well, if you don't want to miss out on the power tape, £10 and 99 pence, you are getting, you know, 1 of the 3 millimeters, 2 of the 6 millimeters, 2 of the 9 millimeters, over a quarter of the stock gone. And now, I need to tell you as well, one of the things, I mean, look at this, is just look at that. Personally, like, you know that I love my journals and things like, you know, kind of construction weight. This is one of my go-to double-sided as well. And now you can buy the foils. Remember, your details on the screen. You have got 10 colors of there to choose from. But consider the complete collection. Now, Freedom members, you are saving actually 291 pence. You are paying actually 91 pence per roll. So you are saving actually £20 and 80, I think it's 80 something pence. Anyway, but you can see now if there it is. Right, let me rephrase that. The One Day Special has a £6 saving. If you then go for the complete collection, you then have got additional saving of £14 and 89 pence as a Freedom member. So that will be £20 and 89 pence is your price, your saving, sorry. You are paying actually £21 and 99 pence. To 480597 is your item number for the amazing, you know, the amazing complete collection, the pollen and the stickers and the sheet case as well. 480597 is your item number. Then, of course, you have got there as well the FlexiVise, so £21 and 99 pence is what you are paying today. Now, I have got here, right. You are so busy and you're shopping ahead and there is plenty of items in here. We cannot keep up. Well, I was giving your details. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to hide it. I was handing some of them. So you can see that there is this one, there is quite a lot, and this one there is a little few missing. You are going to get 2 of the 20 sheets, so 40 sheets in total. Now, heat-resistant acetate for the Kaleido. That's cool.
I've always been of the opinion that I don't want to buy more than one type of acetate.
Yes.
Yeah? So I don't want to buy more than one type of acetate. I want to have one. So when we put this together, we tried loads of different acetate in the Kaleido. And what we actually found was even the heat-resistant ones from well-known companies, perfect, it's just come on heat. From well-known companies, don't work in it, they crinkle. Yeah, it does, sorry.
No, it's just the way that you said it. It sounds like you have got a cat.
Yes, it's just, yeah, it has an alarm. But what I wanted was something that I could use, literally. We can stamp an ink on this and foil in the Kaleido. Remember I said earlier about how you'll get a better foiled finish in the Kaleido. So all I've got here is, my Kaleido, as you know, is up to heat because it's just, what should we say, up to temperature. So, you know, I'm running this acetate against heated rollers. So, see the amount of pressure, no warping on the acetate at all. The beautiful finish. I've got a little bit of sort of blooming, but I haven't. It's just where it's torn a little bit, so brush over the top. But you see there, but look, if I show you up the side, nothing. So this acetate will work for all your shaker cards, for anything you use acetate on, any technique. It's also heat resistant, so you can heat emboss on it.
So, for instance, if we want to stamp any image and we can do, like, for instance, 2 J's that are solid, that would be amazing.
Yeah, you can do anything like that. It will keep working. and it will take multiple heat trips.
Yeah.
So basically now all I have is Kaleido acetate, and we used to do it as an A4.
Right.
And we note the Kaleido's A5.
Yeah.
And most people, if you have an A4 sheet, if you're anything like me, I brought one with me actually. I cut a wodge out of it and I waste the rest of the sheet almost. We thought A5, so much better because it's already cut. Ready to fit within the Kaleido, and every job. I don't know many jobs where you need an A4 sheet, so we thought let's do it A5.
Yeah, A5, yeah.
That's what most of us will use for acetate. But look, that's gone through a second time.
Yeah.
Pressure of the machine.
Yeah.
But then look now.
Oh, I love that.
You've actually got a card, I think, on the top shelf in blue, last one before the acetate,
Yeah, that one
that
is
I
the one.
made using, again, just one of the sticker sheets.
Yeah.
The waste from one of the sticker sheets.
Yeah.
And then I used some of the stars and I just foiled it in the Kaleido.
Wow.
But you can foil this acetate and with the foil in these stickers without the Kaleido if you're good with your pressure. But this will also work through a printer.
With an even laser,
So
right?
if you want to laser print this,
Yeah.
you can then laser print it and run it through your Kaleido or through your other foiling machines.
Other heat resistant much.
Yeah.
That's
Why
right.
have, so to me
Yeah, exactly,
now,
yeah.
this is the only acetate I have because it's a false economy
Yeah.
to have different acetates for
Absolutely.
different jobs. I've
Because
one
then
that does
you
them all.
forget. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you forget.
And you forget, and then when you have got, like, has happened to me. I've got like all of them organized, and then I take one, then don't use it, put it in. I don't remember which one I took it out from.
Yeah.
Go for the heat resistant. Details at the bottom of the screen. You are getting 40 A5 for $9.99. 060828 is your item number for the acetate. Incredibly busy across the board. You are shopping ahead as well for different items that you will find on the website, thecraftstore.com. Right, Pollen. And now the Pollen is this kind of sand, but we have got also two different options for you. Now these ones are different ones, separate from the one-day special. So we have got the glitter actually first, because this is kind of glitter sand, right?
It is. This is not just glitter. This isn't your standard glitter. And you
Right.
know me, you know,
Yeah.
I don't repeat buy. If I've got glitter, I've got glitter. It's got to be completely different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Look at
6.
that beauty.
This is a mixture of different sizes
Yeah.
and different grades of glitter and sand mixed
Yeah.
together.
Okay.
So if you look at the gold, you'll see it's not just chunky gold glitter.
Yeah.
We can go to the 99p plus a penny
Yeah.
shop and buy chunky gold glitter.
Yeah.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
got different sizes, different flakes in it, but it's
Sip.
also got little bits of mica in there as well,
Yeah.
so you're completely covering everything. I
Yeah.
think you've got a
I can-
card there where I've done the stars
Sorry.
in it, and there's one with hearts on.
Yes.
There.
The hearts.
So that's all done with just the stickers
Look at
and
that.
the glitter polymer. You see, you've got different grades and texture,
Yeah.
and you're getting far more sparkle than you get in a normal glitter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's more interesting. It has got more depth. Sorry, I have made a mess, and that's just my absolute fault. But you can see the sparkle is just kind of, it's multifaceted.
It is. It really is. There's so much more in it because it's not glitter. Well, if you put your finger in chunky glitter, your
Yeah.
finger does not come out gold, does it?
No.
Because it all falls off.
Because it's
That's
sand.
the elements of the sand and the mica that's in there. But it's all your classic Christmas colours, and I know we shouldn't say that word in February, but the white on it is just absolutely beautiful.
I'm going to show them all because I think I have to make a mess of them all. But you can see in the green very much the different kind of almost hues of green.
Yes.
That's what it
there is.
looks
There's
like.
different tones and shades in there. We selected them from the manufacturer that makes all of this. Nearly everything on the show has come from the one manufacturer, all made in Holland, all hand-packed. And what I love about these is, again, they hand-mix these.
Yeah.
They actually hand-mix them all in big buckets.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, and then they have this magic thing.
Yeah.
They have a tray that lays out 50 pots.
Right.
And a wooden board, like a tray, that fits
Right,
on
yeah.
top with 50 holes in it, and they pour the bucket in. Wow. And then it's, you know, it is labour intensive,
Wow.
but it means that somebody's actually looked at and
Every
hand mixed
single-
every
every
single
single one.
pot. That's why they've got the different shades, because someone's with the recipe mixing and dyeing it.
Indeed.
And most of the colours are dyed for us.
Well, it works out at over £3 each. £18 and 98 pence is your price. 239193 is your item number. We have also the winter collection, which this one is not a. I have got a board here. This one is a matte finish, right?
This is a matte finish. This was designed to be initially to give you the middles of your flowers and things like that, but it works so well with things like the power tape, the double-sided adhesive. And it works so, you know, amazingly well with all of the products we've got. And I just love the colours. And again, when you look into it, there is more than just one colour.
Absolutely.
There is literally different colours in there.
£14 and 99 pence is your price. 376 is your item number. Now, the double-sided adhesive sheets. And now, this one is one of those ones that we need in our lives. Already 20% of the stock has gone. Now, this one you are getting 30 sheets in there. They are A5 double-sided adhesive sheets. Now, talking about quality, this is one of the things that don't be fooled by the price, because it's definitely something that is top quality. $9.99, as I mentioned. So it's, if you're thinking an A4, it's 15 of them. It still is an incredible value for money. 914407 is your item number. One of the things I love, and it's simple things like this, it's easy to cut the enough amount in a square.
It is. It's really weird. You feel this.
Yeah,
and
it's quality.
I'm going to sound, yeah. It is. Now, I know that when I was buying this before, a 5-pack of A4 sheets, which is equivalent to 10 A5 of A4 sheets, equivalent to A5 of a lot thinner, was £5.
Yep.
Yeah. So basically, I can never understand why lower quality ones are more expensive. These just literally is that sticky. Literally shake it. It won't. It is seriously sticky. But it's made by the same company that make the foil for, that make the acetate for us, that make the power tape. It is an expert in some of the stickiest glues in the world.
Absolutely, it is. Right, if you want yours, $9.99 is your price. 914407 is your item number for the A5. Now, if you want yours, remember to check out your baskets. Now, we have got more on the show, of course we do. We have got, let's have a look, a happy hour. This one is the orchid. It's a happy hour, so you are getting a saving of £15 a saving, an incredible saving. $9.99 is your price for it, and you're saving £15. 036798 is your item number. You have got also more stamps and dies, which is the hydrangea. Now the hydrangea, we can see a stamp and die, or a stamp one and one die there. So, but you have got so many elements in here. £14 and 98 pence. 097065 is your item number. We also have got the Pansy, which is the one that we can see now on the show, on the screen. We had John was demonstrating at the very beginning with the flower. This one is the one. £14 and 98 pence for the stamp and die, but that has got multiple flowers inside there. 350918 is your item number. Now, one day special, John, I know that you have got ready some demonstrations, so take it away.
I am. A lot of them are playing, but a lot of them I've got ready. So what I wanted to do is, I said Leslie's terrible for this, Leslie Lakin, one of our wonderful angels, and she does cards with the flowers. She makes these amazing backgrounds, you know, with really modern, and I just can't do it. It's all stamping and things. So I thought, well, this will do it for me. So this is one of my stencils. This is my butterfly stencil, and I've just got some pigment ink, some of the pigment ink in pink and yellow, and a brush. Because one of the things I noticed is that you can't, I find it's really hard to put something on top of an inked thing, certainly when it's been pigment inked.
Of course,
Because as you said when I watched your show the other day, I always remember pigment ink as being a bit of a pig. Because it won't dry.
It won't dry.
Because you actually said to Adam, I think it was, you need to put some embossing powder over the top. Absolutely. So if I start to try and put other things over this, they're going to stick to it. Yeah. And it's pretty, but, you know, it's... It doesn't... And this is where it grabbed me, so I've made 4 already out of this. So these, you get 2 sheets of this, and now I love this one. Every single one of these stickers I've chosen. Okay. So I've got a wodge at home, to be honest, that is, and when you're using something like this, what I do, take my scissors just to hold the foil back, don't let it, you know, sort of come off completely.
Right, yeah.
I've got a wodge at home about this wide, literally that many, of all the different designs, and some of them, these, we didn't even go for. We asked them, could you do something new?
Perfect, yeah.
But just, you can't do this with double-sided adhesive sheets.
Right.
I'd love to be able to say that you could, but you can't cut, you can make stickers, but they're not clear, but you can make stickers, but you can't cut through. Look, this has a protective sheet. I don't know how they do it. So this protective sheet, has all of the ridges and lines on of the design.
Okay,
You see when I put it down, the top's not cut, the bottom's not cut, but the thing inside is. I know, that I can see Paola's brain's just going like mine now. How do they do that? And I don't know. You couldn't do this with a die, a pair of scissors, a craft knife, anything.
No, because you will cut it through both layers, and therefore they will distort a little bit. That's the other thing, that these ones you can see that they are circles and concentric circles, and they stay in that perfect shape.
Yeah, look, I'm not even careful. I'm using a pokey tool. I'm using a pokey tool.
Right.
And my fingers.
Yes.
I'm not using anything complicated. And look, they're just peeling off.
Absolutely.
They just come off so easily. So I'm just going to connect that. And then literally, all I'm going to do, stick it down, like you said, they'll fit. Grab a piece of card. Now, what I'm using is I found the best thing to give me the best adhesion is to use card with a little bit of tooth.
Wow.
So you're not wanting to be using your super smooths. Not your high shine super smooths. This is Dolly Dimple's mixed media card I'm using.
Okay.
But you can use her 350. You can use any card at all. Anything will work. But I've just found it a bit easier to have a little bit of a tooth to it. So you see there, I haven't even had to anti-static bag that.
Wow.
Look at the difference.
Yeah, look at that.
And if I say, right, I really like that, but can you see where I didn't stick that one down properly and it's bunched up? It's fine because it's actually got the pollen on the other side.
Right,
So it's fine. I can now go, well, yeah, I like the black, but I want to bring in perhaps, let's bring in the grey, or let's soften it with some white. So I can just keep going and adding pieces on. But look how few of these I'm using. This is about the 4th one I've done from this sheet.
Wow.
So let's put that one on there to cover that little bit a bit. And let's just have a dot. And again, I can now, that one's not stuck fully, It's fine. The sheet's not sticky, so that will do it. Perfect. And push it down. Or keep yourself, as I've done, a piece from the double-sided adhesive. Just to burnish it. You shouldn't ever need to, I don't. So now I'm going to grab grey.
Okay. By the way, the double-sided adhesive, nearly half of the stock has gone. Now, there's $9.99 for 30 sheets. I mean, I'm holding a few of them. Now, in your baskets, if you put it with the one-day special complete collection and you flexi buy that, you can just pay £5 for it because it has got 2 flexis. So remember, add them while we have got them in stock. Very, very busy for this. Very busy as well for the acetate. 914407 is your item number. Now, if you want your Kaleido heat-resistant acetate duo pack, nearly half the stock has gone. Now, you have got them there on the screen. You can see the Kaleido, the acetate there. Very, very busy for that one. So remember to check out your baskets. We also have got the power tape, which, sorry, it's a little bit, the heat resistant has had a kind of a little bit of a wobble, but the power tape hasn't had any wobble. Even the frame that our John has put on the screen is still there. You are getting 5 rolls in total. Nearly half the stock has gone as well. $10.99 is your price. 380820. Yeah.
That's the last of a very large delivery we had in, and we only brought it to air on Monday.
Yeah.
So this is the last
The
that we've
last
put on. I'm
batch of
sure
it.
Peter told me yesterday how much we'd got and we added it on and that was it.
I'm just gonna it's gonna come in there here so you can see that still the picture that was up, John put it up before, still is there. And I'm going to show it, gonna rotate it.
Yeah. Give it a wobble. It's
Give
fine.
it a wobble.
You're being so careful, Paola.
Well, there it is.
Yeah, that's what it needs.
There it is. That is what it's attaching. Just the one strip of power tape. I mean, it's quite impressive. Anyway, let's have a look. $10.99 is your price. Remember, you're getting 5 rolls, 50 meters in total. 380820 is your item number. Actually, so it has 10 meters in each, is it?
It's 10 meters in each, so it's 50 meters in total.
So basically, this is the equivalent of other rolls that are available. This is equivalent of not 5 rolls, but 10 rolls.
Yes. Most of them have,
It's
a
5
lot
meters.
I've bought recently have had 3 or 5 meters in them.
5 meters, yeah. So
But
it's a
usually
very
5 meters, this is a lot more.
So 22 pence per meter. Oh, I love Lottie. Has got so much, calculator, so it saves me to have to guess. 380820 is your item number. Lovely number, item number as well. Anyway, let's head back to
Right, so I
Joe.
thought what I'd do is, because the pollen, the original idea was to give you centres for your flowers
Yes,
that are realistic.
perfect.
So here I've already stamped out the Pansy stamp, that we've got on the show.
Right, yeah.
And I've stamped this onto, this is a piece of card that Sam made,
yeah.
where he just got some colours of pink and brushed it across.
Oh, I see, yeah.
So really simple to give a really
Yeah.
good look. And then I'm just going to, you see that the die fits over, and you
Yeah.
can tell it's right when you can see through, but also, sorry, get it right in the right
Yeah.
place, John, against these 2 little tabs here.
Yeah.
Yeah? That will cut out everything you need to make 4 complete pansies,
Okay.
which I absolutely love. So I'm just going to bring my machine in and run it through.
For the Pansy stamp and die set, £14.98. If you add it to your complete collection for the one-day special, you can flexi buy it, and that means that you will only pay £7.49. So if you're to flexi, so that's kind of how you can split it, interest-free payments if you want to. Let's head back to John.
Right, so all I'm going to do now is I'm going to take some of the same ink, and of course, me being me, of course, I'm so well prepared, aren't I? I normally have, no I haven't, so I'll use my brush. I'm just going to put a little pink in.
Okay.
So I'm just going to put a little bit of yellow on.
Yep.
What's this? But tying it together with the colours that I used. Okay, a little bit of glue here to put it together.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, it's nice.
Oh, yeah.
It's a pansy, but it doesn't have the centre. And I find a lot of flowers, all we tend to do is put pearls on as crafters.
Right.
And we do, and it looks
Yes,
lovely.
yeah.
But when we wanted something a bit more realistic,
We want like kind of that pollen,
Yeah.
that kind of dusty.
we want the pollen to
texture.
look right. So that's exactly what I'm doing. So what I'm doing now is putting a blob of glue in. I'm using the Craft Artist because it's high in PVA, so it domes
Yeah.
and stays domed. And I literally just put my pollen on
Yeah.
and tip it off.
Yeah.
As soon as it's dry, I can brush off that
Yeah.
bloom, but you can see
Okay,
there
yeah.
now,
Yeah.
it looks so much more
Absolutely,
like
yeah.
a real flower.
Absolutely does.
And it will be perfect with the ones, I'm not going to say sunflowers, that might be coming out in the end
Yeah.
of March.
Oh, I like that. A
I'm not going to
sneaky
say what. Yeah,
peek.
everything's changed and thingy because of boats, and you know how.
Oh, I know
you know
how
what
it's
it's
been.
like
I
at
know
the
how it's
moment.
been.
So I'm just going to take then. I've got 2 I've already made because you get 4 out.
Yeah.
So this is so cool, and literally just put them on this background. But this card, I've effectively made from scratch, just using nothing more. Okay, if we ignore the flowers, I've used nothing more for this than the pollen, some ink and things. I've not needed tons of tools. So I put it frontwards on and you'll be able to see that one. Sorry, I'm forgetting
Yeah.
we're a
camera
camera down, aren't we, due
Yes,
to a
we
little
are.
accident earlier.
Yeah, well, there you have it. You can see it there. That sort of card is right up my street.
It's really
I
you,
love that.
and it really is. And I've never been
love
able to
that.
make things like this.
Yeah.
I moved the 2 in.
Yeah.
I've never been able to make anything like
Yeah.
that. And I've just had so much fun. That's why every single sample you've got on the set is mine.
Yeah.
No one else has made any.
Yeah.
They're all me, and they've all been done literally in 2 days.
Absolutely. 480597. I have to say that when John came in earlier today to set up, we were with Charmaine, and it was John came in and was like, look what I have made, look at this. And that excitement is contagious. That excitement shows that a true crafter like John, somebody who has been working in the industry day in, day out, gets excited about this kind of concept. This is a concept that if you...
There you're looking at, sorry to speak over you, Paola. I have got so excited about this.
Yeah.
That was waste.
Yeah.
That was me sticking bits of waste down from other bits I was doing, and I thought, that's too nice to spoil, so I just carried on with it. But it's literally, that's made of waste. That's what's so fab about this.
Absolutely. Now, your one-day special, you are getting 5 different designs. You're getting 2 of each of those stickers. So you are getting 10 stickers. But let's say 10 stickers. No, actually, in each one's 40. Well, it says 40 designs. No, there's lots more. You are getting. Look at the hearts. You are getting so many of them. A minimum of 4.
If you cut them in half and use the waste and the normal, just 1 square for each sample, like the one you've got there with the grey and the white and the flowers next to it. Literally, you'll get 40 of those out as a basic.
Absolutely.
Before you do anything else, you'll get at least 40 of those out. See the next one on with the glitter, using the white glitter pollen. That's half of one of those squares. So if you did it like that, you'd get 80.
Absolutely. Yeah. So 80.
So you know, I mean, I'm being the minimum because I hate it when they go, oh, you know, you can make 120 cards out of this and make so much money. No. But you know, I said you could do at least 40 just by cutting them in half.
Absolutely, and this is the thing, isn't it? This is what I kind of think that is an amazing one-day special. Also, I'm thinking you might be a beginner. You might be somebody who has making cards. Maybe you have a hunky-dory lover, and you have been kind of putting toppers into your cards in here, and you want to kind of suddenly go a little bit a step up. You want to do a little bit more techniques, and this could be perfect. Maybe you don't have a die-cutting machine at home, but you want to get those tiny little elements into your crafting. This is perfect for you. If you are maybe somebody like John or myself that has got combined probably about 50 years of experience of crafting.
Terrible, and a terrible amount of stash. It has been so nice, and I'm jumping in, I know what you're going to say, because it's so nice to stop and not get a stamp platform out, not get inks out, not worry about what I'm stamping with, not get a die cutting machine out. It's been so nice to just sit and play by doing this and not having to have anything but a pair of scissors, a brush and a pokey tool. Yeah.
Absolutely. And then, of course, if you want to go for this collection, this is, you know, you have got a one-day special with the 10 stickers with 40 different elements that you could do or more. You have got the pollen, 3 cases of that, the beautiful kind of white sandy color, the medium gray. I'm going to put them like this so you can see, and then the black there. You have got the case as well with those 12, is it 12, right? Yeah, there's 12 pots in here. So you can mix your own. You can have your glitters, you can have your embellishments in here, and you can have them all nice and neatly. Now, you also are getting in the one-day special, well, you can say that saving of £6. Now that carries over to the complete collection. Now nearly a third of the one-day special has gone. However, there is the complete collection. Many of you are going for the complete collection because they are giving you those foils that, you know, it can work perfectly with the stickers. They work perfectly with your Kaleido. They work perfectly with your tartar lace, you know, laminate. No, it's the kind of foiler.
It's the foiler, yes.
And then
I even bought one to try it.
Well, it's yours. You're such a pro. But then you have got that £6 saving carries forward. If you're a Freedom member, you have got an additional £14.89. That means that your saving as a Freedom member is £20.89. It means that the foils work out at 91 pence each of them. They should be £3 something, right?
£3.49.
£3. So you are getting them for 91 pence.
It's
is Peter
it's
aware
crazy.
of that?
The maths has gone wrong somewhere.
Somewhere.
I know. He
The
will
freedom price is £9 and 8 pence more than the one-day special. If on top of that you add that you can flexi buy it, then you can split the cost into interest-free payments. It means that you are just not having to pay all in one go, but £21 and 99 pence. That's all you have to pay today, and the same amount next month. A third of the stock has gone in, 3/4 of the hour, the first hour on the one-day special. 480597 is your item number. Let's head back to John.
Right, so we were talking about earlier about how you can sort of, I will show you from some scratching away, how we can actually use them and get the 40 in a way.
Absolutely.
So I want to show you that. So I've got this sheet here and I love this. You've got a set of larger circles and a set of smaller circles. So if you, just like you said, if you love your, your toppers and you don't want to stamp, you don't want to die cut, you want to add something on, you can do this by taking individual dots or strips or anything out. So all I've done is literally cut it in half. And cut it to a bit of a square.
Right.
Yeah. Then I'm going to get my pokey tool underneath the carrier. Yeah. So I'm literally just digging because they're that strong. You're not going to damage it. I'm picking up the adhesive backing as well, right? Peel it back carefully. Okay.
And we can see all the dots staying there.
So there I have all the dots. And here I have what's technically the waist. So I'm just going to put that down. Now, this is absolutely fine. This will work straight away.
Right.
Yeah, because it's in one solid piece. So I can take that off. And I find it a lot easier just to bring a piece of card in. So we'll use the 3 colours, shall we?
Okay, those
and I love, this is why I wanted everybody to have, that's why we included the case. Because it just makes it so much easier. And you know the colours earlier that I put all 3 in the case together? Where is it? There.
Okay,
I put them together because I couldn't get them out individually. So I've actually mixed my own mix. So we'll use that one as well. So I'm going to go black. Yeah, really simple. Across the top 2. Let's say no skill, no tools. Doesn't matter if I tip it over. But you look how crisp that
we
black
can
is.
see it perfectly.
How easily it goes. There you go, you see. Just
so cool. And the thing is, if you are buying a specific die to do that, first of all, you probably you are not going to have a you don't need like that die, you're going to use it once or twice. This is perfect because we have got in there the ability to kind of do this sort of technique, but also more importantly to have got all the circles there as well. Now, by the way, we have got the double-sided adhesives, the A5. Now, these ones, they are limited stock. Now, you are getting 30 A5 of them. $9.99 is your price, limited stock. If you want yours, you need to check out your baskets. 914407 is your item number. Let's head back to John because you are showing a little bit.
I've just put some grey on. Can you see how it's blended itself automatically and poured it in? Yeah, so again, with anything else it wouldn't work that well. But this one is just literally the mix of what came out from earlier because you get so much. But it doesn't matter that I've put it on anywhere else because once it's stuck, it's stuck. When I take that off now, I'm just going to take, this is literally a cheap from the, you know the shop with the river?
Yes.
This is,
absolutely.
This is a cheap, like, box of 20 for a £5 brush. Nothing special. You see now you've got that blend across it. But that's one. Yeah? So really easy. I'm going to find my split pot.
Right.
My mixed pot, because I've made my own colour now. But again, think about it for your flowers.
Absolutely.
Flower centres, you can set off different colours. That's
and now
what
you're getting those 12 pots in there as well. So, I love that.
So you only need 6 for each colour. You only need 3 for the colours on the one-day special. So it's giving you 9 to mix your own colours and shades.
Personally,
and they do really fill them in.
And I love the idea of mixing your own colors because then you can create unique blends, but also it's more realistic for nature. If you look at, so for instance, the gerbera flower, it has got like a little, you know, just one color and then a little bit more of another color in there.
It's usually got almost a bright orange, but it's got little flecks of black and little flecks of brown in it. It's beautiful. So what I've got this time, so this is the other piece.
Absolutely.
So these are the dots that are meant to be now.
Yeah.
Remember earlier when I put down a piece like this with all the dots and I pulled it straight off so I didn't get all of them? If I do that now, I'm not going to get all of the dots.
Right.
Okay. So three things you can do really. Number one, the quickest and easiest for me will always be run it through my die cutting machine.
All right.
So run it through my Kaleido just to make sure that they're pressed because I'm too lazy.
Ah, right.
If you haven't got one of those, if you've got like like I said, like the foiling machine, run it through that. If you haven't, literally,
it's pressure.
give it a press.
Yeah.
It's just because I'm lazy too lazy to do this, but I don't need to do it. But now, see earlier?
Yeah.
So every single dot's on.
Has been transferred.
And of course, what I could decide to do is cover that over. Yeah. So let's mix it a little bit. So I'm going to cover that over, and I'm going to foil part of it.
Okay.
So I'm going to foil that silver, and I'm not running it through the machine. I'm pressing hard because I don't want a perfect one.
Yeah.
So, right, okay.
Yeah.
So leave 2 dots. Let's get another little bit of foil, and none of this waste because of course this will go on your power tape, which I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you that in a minute.
Yeah.
So there I've got some more silver fading into it.
Right.
I'm going to put just the last dot.
Yeah.
Let's see, have I got enough on there? I probably have. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, so I'll go through on that. Yeah. So I've got that silver foil, but I can go, tell you what, I'm going to be really naughty now. So Lottie will shout at me. Oh. I'm going to use the white glitter from the Christmas set. Yeah. Okay. So I know because I'm mixing across from the complete to everything, but I just love. So there.
Oh, love that. Yeah, that's glamorous.
Is number 2. And of course, something you want to cover a minute, and I'll show you how we can get the dots off with the power tape.
Absolutely. So the festive jewel pollen has the white in it, which is the one with the glitter, which is John. Now, all the sparkly ones come in the festive jewel pollen, and you can see 6 pots for £18.98. They are not just. I think they are quite a lot more content than usually glitters and embossing powders.
There's an awful lot more. I think it's 50 or 60 mils in each pot.
So you can see it's you can see it there. What a mess I created. 239139 is your item number. Happy hour we have got for this hour. The stamp and the dies, you can see here, 1 stamp, 1 die, and you can in one pass, 1 stamp, 1 die cutting pass, you will get all the different elements. This is the orchid. You're saving £15, paying just £9.99 for it. If you want to pay £24.99, wait a few minutes. Wait about 8 minutes. Personally, I prefer to save money rather than spend more than I have to. So that's why I would buy those ones. £9.99 is your price for about 8 minutes more. Now, if £15 saving, 036798 is your item number. Oh, 798, that's a good number. But also very busy for the power tape. Let me grab it here. The power tape, you are getting 5 rolls, so you are getting 1 of the 3 mil, 2 of the 6 mil, 2 of the 9 mils. Now, once it's gone, so do make sure to check out your baskets. Is it 50% of the stock or 60 now percent of the stock? £10.99 is your price. Workouts 22 pence per meter. 380820 is your item number, and you can see the frame is still there. It's attached by a length of power tapes. Now, John, you have got some power tape.
Just put 3 lines of the 9 mil down. Okay. Because this is the piece of I hate waste.
Oh yes.
I hate waste. This is the foil piece left. Yeah. There we go. That I took the dots off, but I hate waste, so.
Oh.
Let's take another.
That looks like a jelly print or monoprint or with a media.
It looks like almost like a Powler thing, which is weird for me.
It's messy.
But the fab thing is, right, okay, that, has taken off, but it's not, it's taken the foil off the carrier sheet.
Okay.
Now, what that means is that where there isn't foil, look,
it's
still sticky.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to now go on with the black, I'll go with the grey actually, because no, I'm going to go with the black because I think it'll look better.
Yeah.
So this will now stick on.
Okay. Then
There you go.
Oh, wow. This is, I like this.
I know, but it's like I've got skill.
Yeah.
I feel like a bit of a sneeze.
Oh,
Excuse me, but I feel like a mixed media thing, although to be honest, mixed media basically means the mixing of different things. So as soon as you put ink on a piece of card, you've done mixed media.
Absolutely.
Don't be scared. But that looks like something Leonie might do. Oh, I might have to, I'm going to carry on with that one in 8 o'clock.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to add some more bits onto that.
70% of the power tape has gone. Now, if you want to go for the power tape, make sure to check out your baskets. Now, we have them in stock right now, so make sure that you check out your baskets for it. It is an incredibly powerful tape in there. Right, the one-day special though, we have got, of course, this amazing collection of, basically what I would call it is the next level of stickers, the next level of double-sided stickiness, because what allows you to do is to use your foils. It's allowing you to use your pressure sensitive foils, but also your pollen, your glitter, your little fascinating little micro beads, because this is how it's that strong. The fact that you are getting 10 sticker sheets, but also you're getting 2 of the same design, so it means that you can replicate some designs as well. But then you have got a £6 saving here. But remember that saving, because if you want more, there is more. The one-day special includes the pollen, includes a case with 12. But the complete collection also includes the 10 foils. Freedom members, basically you have got an extra saving, which means that your saving is £20.89, which means that you're paying 91 pence per foil. John, it is an incredible one-day special.
It really is. Like the only thing there that I forgot or we've not mentioned is, of course, because I've used these are heat resistant.
Absolutely.
So you can heat emboss with these. So use your embossing powders, your extra thick embossing powders, your chunky powders, because as we went through the Kaleido, they're heat resistant as well.
Wow.
I could carry on playing now and probably will with, because I'm waiting for the show to finish so I can trim this off and start doing more.
Well, indeed. Well, thank you so much, John. We'll see you at 8, and of course at 8, our third of the stock of the complete has gone. Put your order through, check out your baskets, and stay tuned here at the craft store.